Previously on Single Molten Maps. For the first time ever, we started a trip at Access Point 1, Kawawaymog. We were lucky. We started our trip on a beautifully calm lake. After paddling the Access Lake, we entered the Amelduffon River. Before entering North T Lake, we portaged around a large rapid and saw a memorial cairn to lost park rangers. We enjoyed a nice leisurely paddle east on North T Lake. Once through the Narrows, we stopped for lunch on an island campsite with a fantastic view. After lunch, we continued on North T Lake.
Pretty wild.
We decided to take the P585 into Manitou to see the waterfall. We spent the rest of the afternoon paddling up Manitou Lake. Callum and Evan fished most of the way, catching the first Laker of the year.
Pretty happy. Happy birthday, Evan.
Laker, baby. Birthday Laker.
Ryan, does that mean you're due tomorrow? It's Ryan's birthday tomorrow.
Unsurprisingly, we decided to spend the night on an excellent beach campsite in the northwest corner of Manitou.
Good morning. It's a little after 6. Everyone else is still sleeping, obviously. But it rained all night. It's still drizzling this morning. The lake is calm, fog rolling off, but just a light rain. And if that's all it could do today, it's calling for rain all day. If it could just be a light rain, it's really manageable, but it was calling for heavy driving rain later today, so we'll see. So I'm gonna get the coffee on, start whipping up the eggs. Hopefully these guys start slowly waking up on their own. If not, I start kicking hammocks. It feels so good to be back in Algonquin, waking up on a beach. I love it. Ryan, the sun's awake, so I'm awake. I'm like half done breakfast, so not all heroes wear capes.
Good morning.
Don't act like you were still sleeping. Ooh. Rich's hammock over here is looking like a hot mess.
Fine until I got out to go to the washer in the middle of the night, and then I got all sorts of messed up.
Morning sunshine.
I wish there was some sunshine. Evan's got breakfast going on. I forgot one important piece of the day. It's Ryan's birthday! Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Can you please take my hammock down too? What are you doing here, Bryden?
I had a snag and lost my favorite lure last night.
Wait, could that be my birthday wish? Rich carries the boat all day?
Oh,
nope.
Oh, I'm behind that.
Bet that wish,
I'm behind that.
Bet that birthday wish isn't coming true.
I'll be that genie. So we're just pulling out of our campsite on Manitou. It's probably 9:30 in the morning, maybe 10 if we were extra slow. Still a light drizzle, absolutely no wind, but the fog is basically lifted off the lake now, and I think we're the only people that are on the water.
Fishing with Callum, where you cast a lot.
You don't catch much.
Fishing with Ryan, where you don't even bring your rod. Boys behind us, Callum and Evan, they're having a fishing contest today. If Evan wins the fishing contest, then I owe him a cider. And if he loses and Callum wins, then I get a cider. So high stakes, it's quantity, not size. So we're gonna be pretty slow today when the two of them are spending the day duking it out trying to catch the most fish. Right now, we're just coming into the first portage into the Fassett River. We've got 5 portages in total today, all the way up to Fassett Lake. Overall, I think we're only about 14 or 15 kilometers today, but a decent amount of in and out of the boat. Headed upriver, which hopefully the water won't be pushing us too hard and it'll be decent to paddle up. And then the plan was to spend some time this evening doing a little bit of fishing, but depending on how much this rain keeps up, everyone might be a bit tired of spending their day outside in the rain by the time we get there. Oh, it looks like Callum's starting out the day on the lead if he can land this fish back there.
That's a great fish.
Nice little football.
Atta boy.
Pretty good one, actually.
Oh, that's a nice fish, Callum.
It's a nice long one.
Atta boy.
For those of you keeping score at home, Callum won, Evan nothing. Now, you can see behind me, we're at the bottom of the portage. Those boys hopefully are gonna put their lines together and get back in here, but I think, nope, Evan's casting some more. He's trying to get himself back in contention. Anyways, Ryan and I will probably just go get to the other end of this portage and get the heck out of here.
Oh, nice, bud. Oh, nice. Nice coloring. Oh, that's a beautiful brook trout.
That thing's awesome. All right, I'm gonna wet my hands and get them out of there.
All right, let's get her back in there. Nice fish, bud.
Yeah, that's fair. Herbivores, eh?
So this is Fassett Creek, or Fassett Creek. I don't know how they pronounce it, but
Faucet, like you turn on and off.
Fassett.
Oh.
Nice and wide. Not too shallow. Hopefully it doesn't narrow too much throughout the day.
Like the nicest looking to me is the brook trout.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Really.
Rainbow.
Rainbows are pretty too. So like a brook trout's probably closest thing to a rainbow.
Everyone warm enough? Typically it's Ryan that gets chilly and you don't tell anybody. At the end of a portage, you're just sitting there shivering.
No, we were talking about how the wind is chilly.
But by the time we're in a spot where the wind will matter, we can get into dry clothes. Get a fire going, maybe. Why is Rich doing all the work?
Oh, nah, you're good.
You're good.
That should get our boat through, you think? Better than it was before. Like this.
Yeah, give it a good twist.
Holy, good work.
Good karma.
We're gonna have good juju all day.
What's that?
All right, Rich, now jump in. No, you're not doing this. If I flip in because you use my boat to transfer. Nice. No, nice. How's that, Hercules?
Need to work out again.
Can confirm. Okay, so we only had one tree over the river that we pulled out, and we had one little beaver dam pullover, and we've made it to the second portage of the day. P200.
There's the other half the side. Oh. Wonder how that happened.
Yeah, we might be far better off to just hand bomb it, the canoe to the top,
Yeah,
and then come back for the bags.
that's fine.
Is there a flat spot at the top?
All right, next lake. You guys trying to park in the trees, or what's going on over there?
Hanging out, you know, doing our thing.
Are we going the wrong way?
Portage is right there.
Okay.
I thought it came back. Does it go back right over there?
Yeah. I mean, we could be the wrong way. I'm not.
Yeah,
I wouldn't bet my life on it, but
it could be a split. Like this could be.
just because all that were cut makes me feel like at least somebody else went down here.
Okay, so the portage is here, and we are at a little babbling brook here, and I don't know if we can get to the portage, and we were on the other side, and I didn't think we could get to the portage from there either. So I'm not quite sure how we get to the sign that's just over here.
If you notice, there's a path right through the grass
Oh yeah?
where people have clearly pulled boats.
All right, we might end up having to do that. So you're saying back where we just
Like
were?
back where we're trying to make a decision to split, but you can see the sign.
Yeah.
There was like a path where people have just pulled straight to it.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's go back. Look at the size of that.
A friend for you.
Ooh.
Have a good day, buddy. I need this one.
What I need at the very end.
Oh, salty.
How's that, Ryan?
Oh, not so bad.
End of the 1300. How's that, Richard?
Sucked.
Callum's over here catching snags. All right, we're at the next portage. I think it's only like a 120, maybe a 140. So this is Fassett Creek to Little Shada or Shada Lake. Pretty rocky here at the bottom. Put-in's not the greatest. We just pulled up over here. Quite swampy. And you can see over here is where we came out of the 1300. So it's just a quick paddle, a couple waggles, and
you're on to the next one. So the portage ends way back there past Ryan, but there's so many obstructions and stuff to this little creek that we just walked down here through the bushes. And there's a massive beaver dam here with some really substantial logs. And you tell that one's floating, it's moving.
Big old log though.
So we're just gonna precariously load up here and push off onto Little Shatta.
What do we have this time? Little basket? Largemouth? That's a super man. You
That's
happy with
nice.
that there? Or what?
That's a nice one.
That's a nice one. Richie! Richie Rich!
Another ditch pickle.
Good.
You see?
Ready for the release here?
Nice.
You shoot little feisty boy. Yep.
Oh, I can just clean those rocks.
Look at the colors on him.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's a beautiful, beautiful bass.
Nice.
Alright. That's good enough.
I can almost taste that cider already.
I might give you a beer.
I don't think that was the bet.
You can have a sidey, I don't care. I'm a man of my word.
How you feeling, Callum? You excited about these fish you're catching today?
Very happy with the fish, yeah.
That thing is fat.
The size of that thing.
Bigger than your head, man. It's a big boy.
Giving birth to a million new
Eh?
baby bass.
We'll give her.
Boom.
Biggest bass I've ever caught.
Fired up?
Pretty fired up.
Nice.
Forest alive now the rain stopped.
If the rain could just hold off, that'd be great. At least till we get to camp and get everything set up. We're obviously soaked, but if we could get in dry clothes, get the tarps up, hammocks up, and then we'll be in a good spot. Shepherd's pie for dinner, Callum. And I'm gonna lose the bet because Callum definitely caught more fish than me today. So I'll be giving up a cider to Richard. I've been carrying it for 2 days and then I have to watch him drink it.
The day's worth of portaging is done. We just finished the last basically 1 kilometer portage into Fassett Lake. It had a horrendous uphill to get you started. It was flat in the middle, and then a horrendous uphill to get you out. The put in, if you're coming into Fassett, might be better if low water, but pretty bad in the current conditions we have. We had to be basically either balancing on some really slippery rocks or up to your knees in the water.
So this would be Fassett Lake. The wind is up a little, which is actually probably good for bugs. And we'll try and dry some stuff out tonight. And as I mentioned that, it just started sprinkling again. And over Callum's left shoulder, we're going to campsite 2. It's actually not on the south shore, it's on the north shore. And it should be that point you're looking at down to the right of that island. So we'll be at our campsite probably in 20 minutes. We'll get everything situated, some tarps up, change into dry clothes, and we're all gonna be pretty happy. Today was a good day.
Oh, morale is high, boys.
And then you, being a fisherman, go from Shirley over into Ryan. Yeah, but it's like, it's flat.
Good morning.
Prevailing wind. We're behind schedule.
I'm gonna carry the boat so many times today.
Algonquin unicorn.
What are you doing here, Bryden? I've got nothing else good to say. Jesus Christ.
Good morning. How are you now?
Fat lip.
So this campsite with the beach, top shelf. I guess the last thing we need to check out is, what's the Thunderbox situation like? There's a nice stand of cedar with a convenient little sign. And I enjoy places like this. We don't have bushes, bugs, stuff encroaching on your performance. Not too old. Little old soggy TP left over. Thanks, guys. I'll give her a 6 or a 7.
Said low battery mode, 0%.
I feel like that's still gonna look bad. Can't get her clean. Alright, well, we'll hope for the best here. Let's get going then.
Oh, I want them to be ahead of us. Oh, your boat's smashing all the rock.
Yeah, but ours just cruises over the rocks and then you slam into them like the Titanic.
Well, we got skid plates. Hey, good look at the site tonight.
What's going on at the site tonight?
Food bag? I'm not saying this on purpose.
Heads up! There's the boat! You guys a quick video of something you rarely see. A double snag. I have a feeling all this video today is going to be kind of crummy. The lens is just wet constantly.
When you get a hefty snag.
There's socks.
There, success.
Still recording?